Hello and welcome to the 2-minute series. The topic for today is classification of economy. Now, whether it is for the calculation of GDP or national income or for any economic study, the subject economy divides all the economic activities basically into three sectors. The first sector, which is known as the primary sector, constitutes agriculture, mining and quarrying. Now here you need to understand that all these activities are largely activities where the good is something that is produced directly from nature. For instance, we grow wheat and we directly consume it as a good, we consider it as a good. So that is what is primary sector. Even in mining, minerals is something that are derived from the nature. Quarrying refers to using huge rocks and manufacturing a construction material out of them. So that is, all these three activities are directly derived from nature, hence constituting the primary sector. The second sector is the secondary sector. Now, whenever do these primary produce, whether from agriculture, mining or quarrying, any sort of processing is done, that is what constitutes the secondary sector. So all that is going to be included are the manufacturing activities here. Now coming to the tertiary sector includes the service sector. Now from converting the primary sector into the secondary sector, some process is what is going to be required. For instance, transport is going to be required to take wheat into processing it for edible materials. So that transport sector is what is going to come under the tertiary sector. So tertiary sector links the primary and secondary sector. That is the easiest way to understand primary, secondary and tertiary sector. Coming next to the classification of Indian economy by the CSO. Now, as you know, the GDP in India is calculated by the CSO. So the CSO classifies Indian economy into primarily 6 sectors. The first is the agriculture sector, the second is the industrial sector, third is the transport, communication and trade, fourth is the finance and real estate. Here you should know one mnemonic, which is FIRE. This mnemonic is something that often comes in economic survey. FIRE stands for finance, insurance and real estate. So that is something that is important. The fifth sector is community, social and personal service, and the sixth is the foreign sector. This is a brief introduction of classification of Indian economy. That's all for today's video. I thank you all for watching.